Yeah. All right. So this is session 3 of our Mutant Year Zero game. Last time, I bet I know what happened last time. Let's pull.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. So last time we had our assembly, started on some defenses and sent off another zone expedition. We did not hear back from the first one that came back, but I know what happened. So you'll find out what happened when you get back to the arc. Um, we did find out before leaving. We spent some time in the morning kind of doing arc stuff. A couple of people talked to the grunt Iriel, who Wilo discovered is pregnant, which is unprecedented because mutants cannot um, have children like this. Like the elder said they used to be able to, or people used to be able to. So that is an interesting thing that's happening. Um, let's see. But Tavri came by, healed some of her discomfort, and also realized something else was up. Rasper went and talked with Marlot and Astrina and got Astrina on board for the expedition. We talked to Sixter a little bit, who's a slick guy. Um, and Zippo made some cool stuff, got a rot suit. Wilo did a little bit of work for Johammed and used the mind whammy on him. And yeah, they're mad. Um, and let's see, did any other stuff, the work stuff? Nope. Then we went to the zone. We did our first find the path, got our rot down, found a rot free path through the zone, and wound up at a old police station that had been home to a giant zone spider. Um, y'all wrecked that spider pretty easily. Donut and Wilo got bitten, but y'all took care of that pretty well. And you got some loot. You got a bow and arrow and a big a surfboard, and then did a little bit of crafting, a little bit of healing, a little bit of talking, and that was that night. And the other stalker that went off with you, Yasan, is wants to go. So yeah, I think looking over the healing rules, I think healing is only for when you get knocked down. So it is not for just like healing regular stuff like we did the last time. So we let that stand. I think going forward, healing is for only what it says for in the book. The
Yeah,
rest,
all stat stuff is linked to a resource, right? Like either grub, water,
yeah,
sleep, or
or
empathy.
chilling, yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you could just like go a little bit, heal, go a little bit, heal, go a little bit, heal, and yeah. Cool. But currently, it is morning. You are at L19 on the map at the police station. Isan is already ready to go when everyone else wakes up. And yeah, we're not at the arc, so there's no assembly. So we are just gonna crack into it. Everyone mark off of food and water for the day. Um, because we spend a day going a zone or a sector. That's what they're called, sectors. So your
Oh,
destination is to the west.
Right. So
Got
before we get going, I picked up Zone Cook
ooh zone
oh,
code.
nice.
skills so that we can actually have rot-free living.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was going to
And
until I realized my stats did not really lean on that well.
yeah, mine did. Um, and so basically, I'm assuming that Tabri has never been out in the zone before. She's lived out of the arc,
Mhm.
but not away.
Yeah, you've probably been like around the like in the zone outside the arc, but like in
Yeah,
your sector. Yeah.
yeah. And so she is going to be learning as much as she can from Yasan because Yasan has the experience of going deep into the zone
A little bit deeper. Yeah.
and yeah, or deeper than me anyway.
Yeah.
And so she has learned zone cook from Yasan
Hell yeah.
through And then I don't know if we have any food. I don't know if we can turn the spider into food. I'm not sure that's really a viable concept.
Oh yeah, and everyone take 1 mutant point for start of session. That's right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Um, the spider is pretty mushy.
Yeah.
I don't believe it would be good to eat.
And probably poisonous.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess
There's
that's
poison
contained to glands usually.
somewhere, but you're not
Yeah.
quite sure where they are.
Yeah.
Great. So you can purify. Great, fantastic, awesome. So
Remind me, I guess, probably the stalker. What's the mechanic? Like, I know we've explored. Is there a thing like even when you explore the sector, you can kind of do like a secondary search to like try to find food and grub and stuff?
yeah, so that's the nose or the
Yeah, what the-
what is it? The talent of um nope, it's not Rottweiler. It's your mutant. I wish I had a physical.
I thought that was just one of the like the stalker's
Yeah,
abilities by default or whatever.
yeah. So the stalker gets the wow, I'm looking at the page and I'm not seeing it.
Hold on. I can tell you what it is.
It is
Find the path.
find the path. That's the one.
Oh yeah, the special stalker skill.
Yeah.
And there's one that says keep looking.
That's the one yeah.
Keep looking.
That's what I was looking at this page too.
Find the path. Any fool can walk into the zone. Yeah, so finding the path gets you a safe path, and you spot any threats before they spot you, and then any extra successes you get to spend on cool stuff, including grub and water and whatnot.
But then the next page has the keep looking.
As we keep looking, you
okay.
only roll once. You can roll for another one. It's already been explored, and that'll take another 4 hours. Yep. Cool. Yeah, so you can continue farming a zone for,
I mean,
stuff.
I just didn't know if there was any advantage that since I mean, I know I personally am now out of grub.
Oh.
And I'm now out of water.
Mm.
So this is when we might want to have some negotiations.
Yeah, so what's the plan for the morning?
It seems like if the food and water situation isn't, even if it's not necessarily bad right now, it is going to be bad very shortly.
Yeah. So basically a regular like round of exploration takes 4 hours. So you'll get like 3 solid chunks of movement and or exploration, unless you use abilities to speed that up. So yeah, what do you feel like in the morning? Yusan's vote is the forge ahead, but Yusan's not in charge.
I mean, that's fine too, because we like in exploring the next sector or whatever, we may also come across water and grubs and stuff as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know we're all getting a grasp on the mechanics, but like I don't see a necessary advantage to looking for more grub and water here rather than just.
I think the main advantage would be you don't know what is in the next sector.
That's true. Yeah.
And we are in the fortunate position of having a sector that's free of rot, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's true too.
You have a path through the sector which is free of rot. The sector itself is still rot one.
Yeah, yeah. There's there. So, as the stalker, I will say, every place has got rot, but there are a few ways to move through it so that you don't get exposed to it more.
If you were to go to this zone without a stalker, it would be rot one still.
Yeah. And I'm specifically a specialist in detecting the rot too. So even an average stalker wouldn't necessarily protect you.
Yeah.
Oh, and I did also. So it says you can roll find a path to find artifacts, grub, and water in a sector it's already explored if you have not already done that stunt.
Mhm.
So I guess like if you had chosen earlier to find grub when you got a bonus, we wouldn't be able to do it again.
Right.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm open to whatever, basically.
I'm a little confused about, but we'll see how it goes. Um, so do we want to move forward one sector and then see what we find, or see what I
I
roll
mean,
to see what kind of options we have?
I personally trust whatever the stalkers want, as that's why we have them. I'm not going to question their expertise. Whatever you two think we should do, I'm on board.
So the question
What
is,
would Wilo question?
question why you're asking questions.
Johammed?
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Question him with my new chain.
So the things that you know about westward now, you could go straight west, and you can see that there is a not a mountain, but a large hill directly to the west. To the southwest, you don't know where you're at, but those are your two main ways to go. You're free to go wherever you like, however. So that's up to you.
And we're trying to get to
M15.
That blue dot.
Blue dots.
Oh, that blue dot. Okay.
Well, the large hill sounds one advantage of that is that perhaps if we go to the top of the hill, we might be able from there to maybe looking ahead, have a little, if there was a good vantage point up there, we might get a little more information.
That makes sense.
Cool. Westward it is then. Let me write.
I'm guessing stalkers generally lead the way. Is that correct?
Yes.
Being that y'all are finding the path and such.
Yeah. So if you'd like to make your stalker roll,
Yeah, let me
have to do that.
look up my numbers again. And again, Tabri's going to stay a little ahead of the group so that she doesn't get drowned out by the noise they make.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wilo will happily be at the front of the non-stalker group. I protect you all with my new big swingy sharp spike chain.
I have 5 yellow dice. Five, and 2 green dice. Okay. 1 success.
That is one success. So you find a safe path and you'll spot any threats in the zone before they spot you. You can push this roll to get more.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it.
Ooh,
Okay,
risky.
Nope.
No good, no bad though. So that's good.
Yep.
Great. So this is similar in tone to the last zone you're at. This is a Rot 1 zone.
Okay.
How does your power work?
I have to have successes to use it.
Got it.
So
Great.
unless I can push again,
Let,
I
how
have
does
not found a path through the rod.
how does rot work?
Not
haven't
well.
had to engage with those mechanics yet.
Now, does Yasan also get to do this, or
No, it's just one. One stalker is going to do it, and Tavri's probably the better person to do it. Let's see. Rot the page 124. Let's see here. So rot 1, great. Weak rot. You get 1 rot point every day. So everyone will take 1 rot point as you travel. Some say it's the lingering effect of the ancients' weapons. Others say it's the result of some experiment horribly gone wrong. Some say it's just nature's revenge on humanity. To you, it makes no difference. You just know that it will slowly kill you. It permeates your body and builds up inside you. When you are contaminated by rot, suffer rot points. So you'll get 1 rot for per day. So unless you go into a stronger rot section, that will be your rot point for the day.
Although I can do something with my rot suit.
Yeah, you have a rot suit. Yes. You have 3 dice against the rot, so you can roll 3 dice, and if you get a 6, you absorb that rot point.
All right, so that's gear dice.
Yes. And as usual, Bangs will knock it down by one.
Speaking of bangs,
Yep, there you go.
Oh, it also
okay.
So
it says every time we suffer a rot point, we have to roll.
exactly. Yep. So everyone's going to roll one base die, and any biohazard signs, you're going to take trauma to strength.
Boo, boo.
1 in 6.
Do we do that now?
You'll do that
Yeah.
now. Yes, please.
I think it's when you take the point, right?
Yeah.
Whew. Narrowly
God.
avoided.
No, you're not.
Oh man.
No, that's good.
Good.
Looks like we're good all around.
No, I got
No, you got a
biohazard.
6. You got a 6, not a 1.
You got a.
No, I got a 1.
You did?
Oh, I must
Oh,
have.
you
Yeah.
did. Yeah. Oh, I also.
Oh, I think, yeah.
You got
Oh,
a 1 or
I
6.
think your roll was like overridden in my window by the next roll or whatever. I never
so
I
saw
think
your
it's-
roll.
You'll take 1 point of damage to damage, 1 point of trauma to strength. How does that manifest in you? Like, are you just like feeling weak, or is there some physical effect?
Yeah. I think so I mean this whole thing, I think Zippo has a lot of confidence in there. So they got their suit on as like, this is no problem for me. And
Mhm.
then I think it's just like a visual, like a visibly like thinning of the face is like, oh look, your cheeks are suddenly much more sunken than they were, and you're already pretty wiry and skinny to begin with.
Yeah.
I missed it. Did you
Yeah.
already roll the gear dice for your rot suit?
Yeah, I
Okay.
also rolled a 1, and
Get those out of the way. That's all.
yeah, I'm off to a good start here.
Well, great.
Found a leak in your rot suit. You're like, oh, damn it. Forgot to tape up the armpit.
I spent all of my ingenuity on your chain.
Yeah.
It's really good chain, man. If only I could use it to beat the rot out of you, but I can't.
So yeah, so this area that you're going into is kind of wooded, but the trees are all like long dead. It's just black sticks coming out of the ground, up to like a ruined highway. It looks like 6 lanes across, but it is like all overgrown. The only way you can tell it's a highway is that you have to go around some of those like sound barrier walls to get to the flat area. Tavri, you have gone ahead of the group and see this here, and it looks more or less fine. And I think when people like catch up to you, that's when you see that pretty much filling the area above this flattened, ruined highway. The average viewer probably would not notice these, but you are good at this. And you see that there's actually a ton of these like hand-sized, translucent, fleshy like bubbles with little hanger down things that are just kind of like floating all around this ruined highway. And they sort of drift back and forth as the wind goes, but it might be difficult to get through there without interacting with them.
Right.
What would y'all like to do?
Hey, we have to get off the road. Can you see those bubbly things? Those bubbly things are dangerous. Well, although we could try and catch one and eat it.
And y'all can make what roll is it? You are able to make a know the zone roll if you want to learn more information about them.
Sure.
I think anyone can make that roll. Yep. Looks like Zippo might have the best chance at it.
Yep. Can each of us make it, or
Working on it.
can each of us make it, or just one person?
I think just one person, or else, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I got the dice all queued up. I'm rolling.
Yeah, you got the most dice.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Boom. That's 3 hits.
Woo.
Very nice. Wow, are there extra things you can get for that? Basic skills, know the zone. Wow, yeah, for every extra hit you roll, you get answers to these questions. How can it hurt me and how can I hurt it? Great. You have definitely not come across these before. But I think tell me like what you do to kind of prod the situation and figure out what's going on here.
I think okay, so hand-sized bubble things,
Yeah,
right?
they're basically like jellyfish that float in the air.
Oh, they're jellyfish that's run there. Okay, gotcha. I think I start by throwing a rock
Mm-hmm.
or stick or whatever piece of detritus is close enough to me with enough weight to throw from a safe-ish distance.
Yeah.
Um,
When you throw the rock, it impacts on one of them, and it's like, whoa! It doesn't seem to damage it. But you see a few of them kind of like slowly drift down to where the rock is, and you see their little feelers kind of draping over
uh,
it. And as the feelers drape over the rock, you see the rock sizzle a bit as if it is being eaten
oh,
away by some sticky, acidic liquid.
like
So I've got
so that's how it can hurt us.
yeah, that's how it can hurt us. I've got most of the group hiding in the trees because even if they're not full of foliage, they still give us some cover.
Yeah. They don't seem to be aggressive at all. They don't seem to like when you like throw a rock, they don't seem to seek where it came from, or they don't seem to be hunting anything inside. They're just kind of chilling there. That's a big vibe.
It always imports things so huge.
um, so the other thing that you will learn is that they can only be hurt by fire or explosions. I'm curious how you learn that.
I think does anybody here have anything um with fire? Hmm.
I thought that could be our party symbol. That's where we are, right?
Oh, nice, nice.
Let's keep track of where the hell we are on this map.
Okay, I think maybe I don't know. I can't think of a way that I would find that out.
I think like if you like follow up and like continue throwing stuff, like throw like a
Right,
stick, like the stick just like sticks through and like
right.
it drags it down a little bit, but eventually kind of like slowly sloops out. Like impact and piercing do not seem to hurt them.
Okay, maybe if I
Lilo's very
like
unhappy.
I just I do the like bang two rocks together, get enough sparks that like the tip of the stick on fire or something like that,
Sure.
and then like check it.
Yeah, you can probably singe one with a little.
And just
Um,
notice that it's like, oh, it's reacted differently.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, if you want to get where you want to go, it's probably either trying to find a way across here or going around in another zone or another sector. Let's
How far off the ground are they? I mean, is
bit varied. From the ground to probably a good 15-ish feet up.
So I have an idea. Zippo, you know that board that we got?
Yeah.
Can we just use that like a shield and like sort of plow through them?
Could we do that? Or you said they're like 15 feet up?
They're filling the space between the ground and
Oh,
rock.
filling the. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not like a solid wall, but they are like you could
They're
maybe
all
try and like
over.
run and dodge through them if you wanted to, but that
Sure.
would definitely be dangerous.
Well, if we all ran in a straight line with it out in front of us, then I probably could. I guess the question would be, is the surfboard wide enough to fully be in front of Wilo?
I mean, it's like person width, right? That's about how big. Yeah, because you have to stand on it, right?
True, yeah.
I'm a large person, but
It's more of a broad,
still a person.
Still a person.
Oh,
I'm glad that Wilo thinks he's a person. That's a good start.
So if we were to try this, we wouldn't like we'd be trying basically to avoid them. Like we wouldn't actually be like as if you were rushing through a crowd of people trying to push them out of the way.
I think that is kind of the idea, like a cow catcher, where you
Okay.
just like push them and make a space with the thing.
Because I'm real strong. I'd be good at that. I got like big force.
This would definitely be a move roll, I think.
Wouldn't be a force roll?
Because you're not really forcing your way through stuff because they're pretty light. But the danger is them kind of like coming in around the sides.
Well, move. I got
So
nothing. I got nothing for you there.
What's your agility though?
Oh yeah.
You still get 4 dice from it.
I mean,
I'm the worst agility of the bunch.
Yes, and I've got the highest.
Oh, and you've got move points. You would definitely get a gear die for the surfboard.
Mhm.
And I think just a like one extra skill die just for a good idea.
But actually a different way we can do this is
Good.
Wilo can carry the surfboard and I can direct Wilo through the. Is that
So basically, I'm thinking like there's no like group role in this game. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
like since you're the best one, like we'll just have you roll for everyone.
okay? Yeah, I'm just imagining.
Yeah, and however you want to position efficiently, like that works.
Yeah, just because Tabri is not the right person to carry the surfboard.
Right.
But okay, so I will do the roll. So we're doing
Just
agility
for
plus
flavor
move.
purposes,
Yeah.
Wilo will carry the surfboard, and you can piggyback me on me,
Yes.
or on my shoulders.
Yeah.
I'll be your mount.
Fantastic.
Left, right, no, stop, wait, back up, wait,
You
forward.
can direct me with my chains, like using my chains.
Oh,
as
there you
reins.
go.
We yet again another, Master Blaster kind of scenario. I'm up twice already.
Great. So you're gonna be rolling 5 base dice for your agility, 2 skill dice for your skills,
skill dice. Okay.
and then 1 gear die for the surfboard.
Well, actually, my move's only 1, right?
Yeah,
So
we're getting a +1 die.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because it's a real good idea.
Okay.
And it's like everyone is kind of pitching in. I think that represents the help.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And you said how much for the surfboard?
1 gear die for the
One
surfboard.
gear dice. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, there it goes. Okay, here we go. Well, nothing.
Ooh.
Nothing at all.
Would you
So
like to
we'll
push
try it
that?
again.
You can push that if you like.
I have to.
There we go.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
nice. Three
Very
successes.
Very nice.
Yeah. So you push through. They
I
are
feel like it's rough going at first, getting our system down. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
left? Did you? No, pull this chain for right. No, not
Yeah.
that. No, this. And then eventually we get in the groove.
Which chain is the brake?
and you can actually feel them like you can like hear the like sizzling of the outside of the surfboard. I think maybe like it's like you're like, oh, like maybe if I tilt it up more, they'll like
Yeah.
slide off it more. But you definitely maneuver it and like basically clear a path. And you can kind of you're getting a better sense of like where they are. They're not invisible, right? They're just translucent.
Yeah.
But yeah, and are you going fast or slow? Like, are you taking your time or are you just like rushing?
So 3 successes, what are the things that we like one goes to succeed? What are the my options for the other two things?
Um, Basically, it says for every extra success, you can help a friend.
Oh,
You don't really need to.
um, I think I mean it's up to the rest of the party, but I would imagine that we're going at a steady pace because we have to keep moving because we're creating space,
Mhm.
but we don't want to go too fast because we don't want to like just making sure that we move in a way that we flow them around us. I don't know. So I would say at a moderate
Yeah.
pace.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Basically,
'Cause,
we
like
just don't want them to
yeah.
converge
Yeah.
behind us
You
We
to
don't
have a
want to wait.
sense of urgency, but we're not like charge, run.
Yeah. Zippo can give advice on fluid dynamics.
And this was going up the hill, right? You're heading towards the top of the hill.
Yeah.
Great. Let's see. Go change that note there.
Kate Bush would be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you push through that and get to the like wrecked forest on the other side, basically. And this is the post-apocalypse. There used to be things here and there are no longer. But one of the things that has remained, I think it takes Tavri a moment to realize it as you're going up the hill. There's actually like stone steps leading up to the top of the hill.
Ooh.
And
Go
when
that way.
when
Left.
you
Oh
get
wait,
up there,
right.
uh,
Oh,
it,
left, right. Sorry.
it looks like someone has like there was like someone had done some work at some point on the top of the hill to make it like a lookout or some
Yeah.
sort of like something. There's like kind of like the highway is. There's some stones, then you realize like, oh, like these were laid here at some point.
So once we get through the bubbles, we're gonna disassemble our cow catcher,
Mhm, mhm.
and then Tabri's gonna slip ahead a little bit, and she is gonna check towards like up the hill just to see if there's anything up there worth seeing.
So are you looking for stuff or are you just like checking it out?
Um,
I guess the question is, are you spending extra time to try and scrounge stuff up, or are you just
right. So
scouting?
that's a group vote. What do we want to do?
I feel like we should always have at least, if possible, the next day's worth of stuff ready. Because like right now, I have no grub left. I think someone said they're out of water. So like, if we don't do something, then we're gonna start suffering come tomorrow. Or
Yeah.
remind me, that's per day, not per session, right?
Per day? Yeah, per
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
But it's also our healing.
That,
It's
yeah.
an important thing to consider for the future is that we need food and water and whatever else for healing.
Mhm.
We need basically we constantly need tons of food and water, and it's
Yes.
gonna be a problem.
It is going to be a problem. Yes.
Anybody else? Do we want to spend a little time to examine what's up there, or should I just make sure that there's something dangerous?
There's nothing dangerous up there. Like you scouted out. It is like I think the trees actually don't go all the way up the mountain, so you get a decent view of like uh, the general area, and you can see like you know what you can actually see. Ooh, I might have something for you here. Um, is there? Do-do-do-do. Yes. Oh, look at that. Okay, great. Um, so directly to the west, it looks like a dried riverbed. Um, there might you like it might be a place to scrounge more water in, but it is mostly dried up and overgrown. What you can see though, like in the direction you're going, um, is like just the top of what might be a smokestack, and it's unclear if it's smoke or vapor or something, but there's like you can just see like a little bit of something coming out the top.
Okay.
That's by the riverbed.
That's a couple miles away,
Uh-huh.
but you at least know that you're going in the right direction if that's what you think it is.
Hmm. Okay.
And you know, I'm because you can see the riverbed, I'm going to give you a or because you can see the area around you, I'm going to give you a +1 on your next navigation roll there because
Okay.
you can like kind of scout ahead just by
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I guess we will move forward into the next zone.
All righty. Um, cool. Go ahead and make your find a path roll,
Uh,
and that's going into
Moving one to the west.
yeah, into L16.
You sank my battleship.
Ooh,
One
okay.
down.
One success and one.
So that baddie does nothing unless you push, which you can.
Yep. And I'm okay with pushing because then I get more points.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So I will push. Let's see what we get. Aw.
Meh, meh.
All right. But you do take that 1 point of
Yeah.
trauma and do get an extra mutant point. And you do see what's going on here. So what's going on here? What's going on here is that this is indeed a dried up riverbed. It is probably, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile across. It is, in fact, dried up. And you can see the ruins, like the very ruins of buildings on either side, but they're easy to, go through. They're barely walls and foundation. Before you get into the riverbed, however, you, with your stalker eyes, do see a metal sign that is posted like at the. It's not a cliff, but it is a drop into the riverbed. And the sign is mostly worn away and rusted out, but you can make out most of the word danger and a symbol that looks uh, like a burst, something exploding.
Oh.
Um, and yeah, like given that and taking a little bit more of a eye around, you do see that the riverbed is kind of pockmarked, as if this was the site of some battle or if it was barraged at some point. And a careful look at that. I think there's one, kind of like 3 foot crater right like below where you're looking at, and you can see something cylindrical and metal in the center of that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Zippo?
If someone would like to make a know the zone roll with a +1, I can tell you more.
I can absolutely do that.
Is this one
You
of those
gotta,
places where the ancient people killed each other?
um, like, yeah, and it's probably one of the places where other people killed each other too, and where we might die, but not before I get my hands on one of those
Being
things.
that I don't have know the zone, I think Wilo's like, I think the Earth perhaps has a virus and those are pustules.
I mean, you're not
Okay,
wrong.
so a plus one.
Yes.
Does it matter which die that is for?
I think it's the skill die.
Skill die. Okay. So know the zone. Here we go. 2 successes and one.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Failure doesn't do anything unless you want to push. But
I think I'm good.
the basic success does tell you that this is indeed some sort of old battleground, and that there are, in fact, unexploded ordnance in the area that could be quite dangerous. And
Oh,
your extra success lets you ask a question, which is know the zone, know the zone, know the zone. Either how can it hurt you or how can you hurt it?
is it possible to interpret how can I hurt it as to how can I recover one?
I think so, yeah. Carefully, I think is the answer to that.
The zone is not very
Fair.
hospitable.
I think the answer is that you see that there are many places that have unexploded ordnance here, but there are many that are exploded, or some that may be inert.
Mm,
So you are pretty sure you could find one that is not dangerous, but anyone moving through here is going to be in danger unless
sure. Okay. So yeah, I'll tell everybody, like, okay, so I can, if you step anywhere on one of these things, you go kablooey. Um, but I'm gonna try to recover one. So let's hope it's not raining Zippo soon.
um
And
yeah, I'm I think this is going to be a jury rig roll, right?
I think maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I will be smart and pick try to get an inert one so that
Mhm.
the mechanical stuff is still present but is not going to explode while I'm carrying it around.
Yep.
Okay, jury rig.
So that's with wits, I think. Yeah. So 5 and 3.
5 and 3, which is basically the same as I have already. So I'll just reroll this one. What do I got here?
Two
2 successes.
successes. Nice. What do bonus successes on jury rig do? Great question.
Yes, so bonus successes on jury rig. I don't have the PDF open.
You are a gearhead.
Mhm.
So extra, so stunts. It's more durable. Gear bonus is increased. If it's a weapon, weapons increased. Blast power is increased by 3.
Okay.
You fit deadly shrapnel into it. Yeah. So I think with 2 successes, I think that you have successfully recovered one that is not inert, but is
Oh,
disarmed. So
okay.
um, it is a shell. It's probably about 18 inches long and yay big around, and it does have an explosive charge in it. What extra thing does it have? Is it
Yes.
more explodey or? Or is
Um,
there something else?
I think more explodey probably
Yeah,
makes the most sense.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you can take that, and it's going to be a blast 9.
Ooh,
And it is not because you rolled well. It is not dangerous to you right now.
so
It is
I
a
think we're
very explodey thing that you are carrying, though. So
yeah, I think I'll probably like, you know, as if this is gonna do anything, wrap it around in some like greasy cloth that I
Mhm.
have,
Yeah.
as if that, and just stuff it in my bag and be like, all right, well,
Is
that'll
it
come
like
in handy later.
it's a normal size? It's not bulky, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's like that big. Yeah, like lunchbox sized.
Don't fall down a hill.
Yeah, do not fall down a hill
Do not fall down a hill.
or
Yeah.
get hit
Good
by
thing
something
there's no good thing there's no, balance rolls when you're just walking.
That's a perfect thing to try to carry across a field of explosives too.
Yeah,
Right?
go hard. That's
I don't think
but yeah, you
Zippo is
are.
known for that much safety. Like bare minimum.
But you are faced with a quarter mile of basically minefield to walk across. Um, I think with your know the zone roll, I can tell you mechanically, everyone who moves across is going to need to make a move roll, or something's going to explode, or you could do something else.
Or divert.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, or maybe head south and try to cross there.
You know what? With your extra boomy boomer, you might be able to use that to
Chain reaction.
make a path. Um,
Oh man.
it's not the
Just
safest thing in the world, but
right.
boomings are boomy.
We just got
But
the toy.
I know.
it would probably be something Zippo does. I mean, I think this would, you know, yeah, Zippo cares about like all of the like cool toys that they find, but Zippo does care about their friends. And if this is gonna help, let's try to boomy boom path through.
Well,
Um,
maybe you could try to
so
find a second one
like,
and put
well,
one aside.
if there's any if there's any left that I can find after this. But you know what? I could probably pick up some of the other bits and bobs that get left behind.
Perhaps. Yeah. Sure.
Various lengths of wire. I think
Maybe between
Zippo will
you
be
and
like,
you and Tavri, you could like try to plot out like what the optimal path of where you seems like maybe you could make chain explosions across or something.
sure, yeah. So what is this gonna look like?
Yeah.
What
Tell
kind of
me, tell
role
me
is
what it
this
looks
gonna
like.
look?
Yeah. Tell me how you're approaching it. We'll figure that out.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna tell everybody like, okay, stand back,
Way, way
a
back.
a little farther. No, still farther. And, and then, okay, so obviously there's a gear bonus for this.
Yeah.
Let me see what.
Blast 9.
Okay, let me see.
You know what? I would. So depending on how you want to do it,
Mhm.
one thing I would offer is it's a blast 9 using
Mhm.
9 dice, but any ones are going to be damage to you.
Um,
Dice any ones are damage.
And that's in addition to
Um,
your whatever skill you're using.
okay,
You'd have 9 gear dice basically,
9 gear dice. Okay,
and those dice would be
I'm
like,
gonna.
yeah.
I'm thinking maybe.
Or you could do it more safely and not use those gear dice.
I think probably more safe.
Okay. So
I would
probably
argue
just
that
one gear
it's
die for that. Yeah.
okay. I would argue that it's another jury rig roll.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So that'd be jury rig with
To
1 gear die.
like set it up and set it up generally safely.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes. And
Some kind of
this,
remote detonator.
mhm,
That might be a rock.
That
that might be a
counts,
rock.
as long as you don't have to be on it.
I don't think that this counts as creating a new device to get plus
I
two
think so
in
either.
my
Yeah.
inventor roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. This is plus one gear roll. All right, let's see what I got. Oof,
Whew. Well, you got a success. That's all that
I
counts.
got a success. Yeah,
And no whammies.
no whammy.
Do
Yeah.
not push that roll.
So where are you placing the primary explosions? Is it like by where you are, or somewhere near the middle?
I think the middle makes the most sense because then it would like go both like multi-direction.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So very pick my way carefully.
mhm.
Yeah.
Have you seen what was it? Sorcerer, the one with they're driving the truck full of nitroglycerin through a jungle. There's a similar jury rig roll there. It goes pretty well. But yeah, I think like you throw a rock or something to set it off, and there's a big boom in the middle, and once all the mud and dust and stuff settles, like you wonder if like did that do anything, and then like smaller booms go off
Mhm.
around. It like took a second for them to like were
Yeah.
they on timers, were they just like not jostle enough. You are
Yeah.
pretty confident you got a path across the river though.
And I think as all the booms are going off, Zippo's just like,
Philo is cackling and applauding.
Yay.
This is great. I love the light show.
Actually,
"Well,
Tavria's got her head buried in her hands because she's got sensitive ears.
Oh yeah.
there.
Ow!
There.
Like, all right, I think if we go straight through the middle of the crater, the new crater that has been created, should be fine.
Tavri will go first, and she'll be. So just wait. If I blow up, you can that'll clear off an extra space.
The multiplayer minesweeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Didn't happen to bring up any groundwater from this, right?
Well,
Unfortunately,
actually,
no.
so one of the things is as Tavri is moving through, and
Mhm.
she's trying to make sure she doesn't like she's got one of her new arrows out, and she's using it to test the ground.
Yeah.
But she's also looking for dead frogs.
You might find a dead frog or two.
Yeah.
They're in pieces, but yeah.
Well,
It-
I'm looking for something to add to our grub.
yeah. The riverbed is remarkably dry.
Oh, okay. No
Yeah.
dead frogs.
Yeah.
Really dead frogs.
So that puts us at about 4 p.m. You can search this zone some more for grub and water if you like, or you can move on to the next one, which is very close to the water plant.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, let's get that.
Yeah, we're getting close to water.
That's true, you are. Let's get your find a path then.
Yep.
So we heading one west again?
Yeah, one west or one southwest are you going?
What do you want to do? Southwest or west?
Well, I mean, we saw that smokestack. I mean,
True.
what would be our best guess as to where that was?
It is basically like your call. Like it is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
just which sector you're going through, basically. But it's a night's move away from you, so you have to choose which way to go.
Okay. And I took 1 fatigue with my previous roll. So I'm doing 4 and 2.
So west is that where we're going?
Are we going straight west?
Or southwest?
Yeah.
So L16.
All right.
If I have 1 success, I am going to push this roll.
Okay.
See if I can get more.
Hey, look at that.
Ooh. Taffy's unnatural.
So I can spend those on a couple of things. One, I could lower our rot level, but as far as I know, we're still just at rot level 1.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to pay that cost anyway. So,
But wait, it's a new sector though, isn't it? So we wouldn't have to pay the cost if you bought the thing, correct?
well, but it's we paid for the like we wouldn't have to
Yeah.
unless we change to higher rot level. We don't add another
Right.
rot.
So it's still rot level 1 right now
Yeah.
But we don't add another one because it's a new sector.
because it's just once per day, not per second.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so in terms of in fiction, yes, she's trying to avoid the rot, but it
Sure.
doesn't
Yeah.
particularly
Gotcha.
matter. So I have 2 extra successes. What other options? Let's see.
So you can use those for grub and water if you want to.
Yeah, I do want to do that.
Yeah, so it's 1d6 of each.
Okay. Um, okay. Uh, grub is, well, we'll say grub is green and water is yellow. No, the other way around. Water is green and grub is yellow. So 3 grub and 2 water.
Sweet.
Now, somebody else is going to have to carry that because I can't carry very much at all. Mine maxed out already.
I can carry so much.
You can.
Give 'em-
Now, at the moment, those have rot, so we'll have to clean them up when we make camp.
Yeah.
So how much did you say?
2 water, 3 grub.
2 water, 3 grub. So that's gonna be 2 water, 3 grub. I'm doing the math because you can carry 4 things in one slot. So okay, so that means 1 grub, 3 water. God damn it. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I think I put it in the wrong place. And then another grub in its own slot. Wait, another 2 grub.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 grub, 3 water. Or no, I'm sorry, 3 grub, 2 water.
Yeah. Okay. Dig it. Okay. Now I've got it all on me.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I've got 10 slots where I can carry shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
I do not.
So yeah, this is more of the dead forest that you was on the other side. The ground here is more hilly. So there's a bit more up and down. And yeah, Tavri, as you scout ahead, you notice several places in the hillsides. Well, I think the first thing you notice is that cresting a hill, you come over, and there are. It takes a second to figure out maybe what's happening, but there's a half dozen little mounds marked with scrap, like metal and 2x4s and whatnot. And it's pretty clear that they are graves. And they are relatively recent, probably in the last few years. Not like yesterday, but not 50 years ago either. And kind of just observing that, I think you also get a sense of the ground here is not incredibly stable. There are the hillsides are, because of the trees are all messed up. There is high likelihood of mudslides or the collapsing of hillsides.
All right.
Yeah, it is unstable in the area.
Hmm. Does it look like the ground in the valleys is more stable?
Um, it is unclear. It's unclear if it's more stable, but you do notice that there are depressions in like the valleys areas.
Okay, so there are sinkholes and
Mhm.
hmm.
Yeah.
uh,
Um, would you make a know the zone for me?
Sure. That would be, I believe I have wits and okay, so 4 dice. Yep.
Oh, also just worth noting, even though only one stalker can roll for the initial thing, all stalkers can roll for the keep looking for grub and water and shit.
Oh, sick.
Okay. Oh, I almost had something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and push it since I didn't get anything.
Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. The ground mushy, some graves. I think
yay.
everyone will come across that as you are pondering. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna lead everybody up by Hilltop
Mhm.
instead of staying in the valleys. I mean, it's dangerous because we could have slides, but I'm just very nervous about what might be sitting in the lowlands if they're going to be unstable too.
Yeah. I am going to roll some dice. I'm going to roll that many dice.
Stop it. Stop rolling dice.
Right. Yeah. There are a few times when and it's not like wet mud. It's the dry collapse of these kind of dried out hills with
Yeah.
trees that are dead and the roots like you'll see trees that are pancaked. And I think being able to kind of navigate to where things have just collapsed maybe keeps you from setting off more collapse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you can, I think, from one of the hills. Oh, I have a thing that I have a picture. I have a picture. I think you're going west. The sun is setting, and you are going in the right direction because as you crest a hill, you get there we go. You get a pretty good view of this in the next sector. It is clearly your destination. But the sun is setting, and you would travel at night to get there if you want to do that right now.
On the other hand, we don't have shelter at the moment. Does there appear to be any shelter nearby?
I mean, there are outcroppings of rocks and stuff. Like you can make camp.
Okay.
Yeah. And you haven't seen any like evidence of it, and it's maybe you don't know because you haven't been out this far into the zone. But maybe it strikes you odd that you haven't seen any creatures really since the spider.
Yeah. But we have seen graves.
You have seen graves, yeah, and they're like people-sized graves, so
Yep.
it's
Uh,
so for the record, nighttime travel. Only fools would travel in the zone at night. All exploration takes twice as long, and zone ghouls and other predators tend to stalk the zone in great numbers at night.
So we really need to find some shelter.
Yeah. And if you camp, that is,
That's
as
considered
long as you're
shelter.
not traveling, that'll be good.
Okay.
Does doing the keep looking for food and water count as traveling?
Does, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
And that would
Just
take
checking.
all night. Yeah.
So I'm going to find a spot like a rocky outcrop with maybe that we can maybe shelter under.
Yeah.
And I'm small. I'll crawl in and start digging out sort of a little burrow for us. And then I'll suggest, Bethbert, can you have your dog guard us at night?
Yeah, I can set up Donut for that. I think Donut would probably enjoy some of the digging too.
Oh, okay. We can dig together. I'm trying to earn Donut's respect. It'll take a while, I'm sure. But yeah, we can do a like a like let Wilo and Zippo get some sleep, and then if Rasper and Tabri can switch off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sleeping through the night is 8 hours. You only need 4 to not be debilitated. So if you want to do a thing like your rot cooking or repairing or anything else, people may do that. You basically have like one travel action.
Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on preparing the food so that it's not. I'll see if I can de-ratify it.
We currently have 3 rot grub.
Rot grubs.
Well, and it's the water too. I can also
No, water's clean.
Yeah, water's you find pure water when you do that.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't got to depurify the water, just the food.
Yeah.
It says rot water is plentiful. That's everywhere.
Yeah.
You can always find rot water if you want it.
yeah.
Cool. Go ahead and roll your know the zone.
Or zone cook, you mean?
Yeah. The zone cook uses know the zone.
Oh, it uses.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
gotcha. I think what you said. What was its own thing?
Which is wits plus.
Which was my wits is slightly impaired at the moment. Okay.
So we should fix that with some conversation.
Yeah. You can do that first if you would like.
Oh, can I?
Well, which is sleep, right?
Oh, is that sleeping?
Yeah. Empathy is conversation.
Oh, empathy. That's right.
Gotcha.
Well, we could always let Tavri get the first shift of sleep, right?
Yeah.
Since you said, we only technically need 4 hours to not suffer a penalty.
And Tari would need 8 hours to sleep off that one point.
Oh, okay. So that's not gonna happen.
4 and then 4. You could spend time in the
Oh,
morning.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
Cook if you want, but
Yeah, no, I'll just go ahead and roll and see how much grub I can. I mean, we've got some other grub, so let's see what I can do. That's one. So at the moment, we still have 2 rot grub.
Correct. I will de-rotify one of the ones I'm carrying.
Yeah.
Done.
Raspa, what do you do at camp?
Well, I was thinking about this place we are going to. I mean, we're inside of it. The in the distance we saw the
Yeah, it's about a mile away.
I mean, because I could I'm just wondering whether the scout action
Ooh.
would be something to use.
Let's
When you
see.
spot something in the distance, you can roll for scout in order to learn more about it. It can be a place,
Mm-hmm.
person, or a creature.
Yeah, go for it.
And I can with my sick dog, I can use the assistance of my dog for scouting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I use this sick dog plus my wits score. So maybe we kind of just go off to the edge and kind of look, and my dog, I guess, would be sniffing the air to get a sense of that place.
Yeah.
So it's what did I say it was? It was
Wits plus sick and log, I think.
wits plus
Yes,
the stick of dog. So, and my wits
is 4.
4, and my stick of dog is at 4. So
Sweet.
4 and 4. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Meh.
That is,
Well,
yeah, and probably this one probably not worth re-rolling because I got
you know,
3 1s on it.
but you only got the one
Oh,
symbol.
biohazard.
Just
Yeah.
yeah.
no,
Yeah,
that's right. Just the one biohazard.
yeah. So if,
But you might roll more.
Yeah.
But you still, but you only have one pending.
Yeah.
Yes,
And there's
Yeah.
only 3 dice that you can roll it on. So
that's true.
You said what? That there are only 3.
there's only 3 dice that you can get those on.
The
Right.
yellow
You
ones.
can only get those on the yellow dice.
Sure. We'll try a reroll. Um, to do the reroll now, I do see the reroll button.
There should be like the let's see what it was like.
Remember, for whatever reason, last time he didn't have the
Oh
push
yeah.
button
Yeah, there should be
like
like
we
a
all
little
have.
fire
Yeah,
button next to it that
I didn't. Oh, I just have the reroll, the show breakdown, and the clear.
I don't know
weird.
why he doesn't have the push. It's so weird.
Yeah.
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 So, but I could just do the. I'll just clear it, and we'll just keep in mind. So I'll just have the 3 yellow and the 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I wonder if it's, are you actually like signed in? Because I know like I'm signed in to an actual like Owlbear account.
It looks like
Yeah.
I see the name, so yeah.
I
yeah,
didn't know
but
if,
if I reroll, it would be then 3 yellow and 4 green.
Yeah, 3 yellow, 4 green.
Yeah. All right, we will try that.
yeah, well, no more
Not
bad
bad,
ones.
not good.
But I get one for the
But you
yellow.
did get one success, right?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Oh, you
No,
did not. No.
he's
Cool.
got the one bad.
Cool. So you
yeah,
just get the one
so you suffer a wits
confusion. Yeah.
confusion, but you also pick up
I get a
a
mutant point.
mutant point.
And a
Yep.
mutant point. Yep.
Yeah. So that was, yeah. Let's get my mutation point. That's
Yeah.
That is good. Um hmm. I think what you do see, because you are out there looking at it, right? Um, and kind of around the edge of it. The picture I pasted, it's on an island. It's not an island. But like around the you do see movement out there, and it's unclear if it's animals or whatnot. Um, I think at one point you do see a little bit too close a human looking figure with a it's like got like a dark hood, and you see like 2 little glowy eyes underneath the hood, and I think it's pretty clear that it did see you, and then it just disappears into the night, and maybe that's where your confusion comes from.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I think Rasper goes back and says, "Well, I was taking a look at where I think we're heading and didn't see much, but there's something creepy out here. Like we're not the only ones out here. I
As
think
to
I,
be expected.
yeah, I think I saw somebody or something.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a person.
Yeah.
Um, while Zippo, are you doing anything at camp tonight?
I just wanted to check. I would, if we have enough, I would like to drink an extra water and get rid of my fatigue. But I want to make sure everybody's water costs for tomorrow will be covered.
I think I may be the only one. I'll need a water tomorrow.
Well, I've got three on me right now.
Hmm. I see.
I'm still good.
I see
I'll be
four
out of
water
water.
all around.
I mean,
Okay, so yeah,
I have two waters, so I have one extra also.
Hmm. Yeah.
so if I drink one of my three, then we'll still have two to cover me and Raspa tomorrow.
Mhm.
So if nobody objects, I would rather not be fatigued anymore.
Go for it.
Have my full amazing three agility instead of a two.
It's good. Agility is good to have.
Yeah. I'm feeling a little sluggish. All right. Well, I'll drink one of those waters then. And get rid of my fatigue.
I think way.
Fatigue. Especially if I might have to chain a motherfucker in a minute. Not that fatigue, I mean, not that agility plays into that, but
Zippo, are you up to anything else?
Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to try to see if I can jury rig an explosive charge out of the remains of the
Mhm.
gigantic explosive and
Mhm.
whatever I picked up along the way.
I think we can do that. Yep.
Hmm. So that will be here. That'll be wits plus jury rig, and I actually do get a extra +2 since I'm creating something new. So +5 skill dice. All right, 10 dice. Here we go.
Whew. Well, there's a success.
got one in there.
You can push it if
Got
you
one.
want.
I think I'm okay right now.
All right.
I'm making an
Um,
explosive. I don't want it to blow up.
yeah. So you make an explosive charge.
Yeah,
Um,
blast 6, I believe. That's
I
what the
believe that is
base is.
correct. Let's see.
Yes, it is.
Mhm, mhm. Let's see. Explosive. Explosions. I believe it is blast 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, cool. And I think like while you're tinkering, I think Yasan kind of after camp is made and everything, Yasan's kind of like looking over your shoulder and just kind of watching you work. And his checks is like, so like you get what you need out here. I know you wanted to see the sights, so here we are.
Like, there's all sorts of goodies just lying around all over the place. I mean,
And Yasan is a rot eater, and so I
oh,
think he is. They are like they are chewing on something nasty.
okay.
Like they have probably found a grub for themselves, and is like they don't need to get it fixed up. They're just eating stuff that other people can't eat.
I'm chewing on length of wire. I think that actually Zippo isn't particularly grossed out
Mhm.
by this. I don't even know if Zippo would actually like really pay that much attention to what people are shoving into their mouths. But yeah, I'd be like, yeah, there's all sorts of goodies out here, things that people wouldn't think are useful, but boy, are they.
You I mean, I I wouldn't have been able to get this far. I don't think without everyone's help here. So I think we make a good team.
Like, oh, I agree. I agree. You did. I haven't forgotten you promised me to take me deeper sometime.
Oh, we are. This is as deep as I've ever gone. I've only seen that place from a great distance, and here we are. Um, if we, I mean, if we're able to get there safely, we're counting on you. I think.
Okay. Counting on me to get us there safely?
No, getting the water
Oh, okay.
working,
Yes. One of
whatever way.
those.
Yeah.
I could probably do that. I don't know about getting us there safely. I mean,
Leave that to me and Tom.
most of the stuff I've done so far hasn't been particularly safe.
Well, dying of dehydration is not going to be safe either. So here's hoping. Cool. And with that, I think we will call it a night. Let's go ahead and let's take 10 or let's take 9 and come back and we'll hit the morning fresh. So morning comes. Cool. Sweet. You are within sight of your destination after a couple days journey. And Yasan again is up before everyone else, raring to go. What's the plan? You have a good idea of what the place looks like from here. How would you like to approach?
Since it's early, again, I yield to the stalkers, but it seems like maybe a good idea to once again stock up on grub and water. Because at least both stalkers could roll for that if we keep looking in the same sector.
That's true.
And then we'd be going in with hopefully at least enough for another day or two. And maybe some healing.
Yeah.
If necessary.
Yeah. Yastan chimes in. From what Rasper said, if there is someone there, they might know we're here.
I think they do know we're here. I have an impression that I was spotted.
And
Oh,
if
okay.
we're going to a place with water, like let's
Sure.
get water there. But I'm not gonna. If the group decides we want to do that, then unfortunately,
Well,
we can spend the morning doing that.
the difference is the water there is probably guarded by somebody.
I mean, if there's someone there, yeah.
I just thought that while it's early and here you can both do something, as opposed to if we travel, we don't know what's going to happen there, or if we'll get a chance to do more searching. And then, depending on what happens, we could end up with not enough food and water tomorrow.
Yeah, because I'm down to just one water and no grub.
And
And
I've
I
got,
know that I
yeah,
can work on cleaning up some of the rot grub, but still,
even that would barely, yeah.
yeah.
If you manage to derot that, we'd have like I think just enough. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Yeah, we'd have a little more than enough.
other point. This is a rot 1 zone, so spending the morning here would give you another point of rot. Unless you did
Well, that was the question.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a new day.
It's a new day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's not new
Well,
sector; it's per
because
day, not per
okay, so
sector.
this is a yeah. Well, I procedural question here
Yeah.
because, like, in terms of I easily could have bought that off,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't because I didn't think we were going to have any impact from it.
Right. It wouldn't have an impact if you kept moving, but if you want to continue exploring the rot zone, you could make another find a path roll to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have to make a find the path roll to do this anyway.
Yeah.
Yasan and I. So if I can get at least one success in the find the path roll, then maybe I can reduce the rot level
Yeah.
to 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think if it allows us to get 2 stalkers in on trying to find stuff, that's got some advantages for us.
Yeah. So yeah, I have stats for Yasan even. Yasan is, let's see, stalker. So
But I see what you're saying, Deal, because I'm a little confused too. And that, like, when you had all those extra successes, if you had used it to buy it off, then we would have not, because that would have taken the zone down to 0, right?
yeah, but then you would not have had either food or water.
Yeah, one of the food or waters would have gone away.
Okay, right.
At the
right,
time,
gotcha.
it wasn't as important.
Yeah.
I dig it.
If you want to do that retroactively, totally cool by me.
No, I'm just trying to
What
grasp
I'm
my head
saying
on.
is, like, I don't mind using the avoid the rot thing today, at least in this initial zone, and then see if we can continue on to avoiding the rot.
Yeah.
That just means that'll take 1 success away in what we're doing this morning.
Yeah.
That's fine. Assuming I get any successes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Misan has agility 5. Cool. And ooh, I have a standard stalker is 5 path 3. Yeah. Yasan is rolling 8 dice.
oh,
Ooh, wow.
so pathy.
Yep.
With 3 successes.
Excellent. Yeah, that's very handy. And
so we can get another d6 of food and water. And
give me a moment.
What's the other?
Ooh. See what I got.
Don't.
Nothing again. Okay, I'm going to push. I really would like to have at least 1 success.
Right? Hey, still
Yep.
no baddies though.
1 success.
Yeah, cool.
So we
Total of 4 altogether.
Yeah.
No, because this
Well,
one covers
Mhm.
keeps us from suffering from the rot in the zone.
Right. I mean, that's what I meant, 4 to spend however y'all want to.
Yeah.
I mean,
So we're gonna do food, water, and bullets. 3 food, 1 water, 3 bullets.
Nice.
so that's 3 more rotty food, right?
3 more rotty food, 1 unrotted water, and 3 bullets.
Wait, hold on, give me a second, because I have to divide all these into 4s for my slots. So that makes 4 rot grub. I'll just start a new slot. I have them for that. And then another rot grub. And then how many waters total?
1 water.
1.
That helps anyway.
And should we go on and consume 1 grub and 1 water?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone should consume 1 grub, 1 water.
Yeah, so I've already done mine, but
And so I will need a water.
Okay. Well, I will cover. I mean, obviously, everything I'm carrying is everybody's, but I will take your water and my water out of my slot.
Sick.
So that covers me and Raspa for water. And then I will cover my grub. And that now, so now I'm 1 water and total of 5 rot grubs that we can't currently eat.
Cool. So what's the move? Let me paste. I'll paste that in the keeper as well.
so how do we want to move into that area? Should we try to work around and move in from behind? Or do we just want to see what we find going right at them?
Cool. So I posted the picture of the water plant in the keeper as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Any thoughts?
Well, Zippo, this might be up your line. I mean, this plant, I mean, if I mean it looks like it has tubes and stuff for maybe doing something with water. I mean, do you have any sense of where, like if this was some type of water plant where the purified water would be?
I mean, there are a lot of tanks and tubes and stuff.
Mhm.
Well,
Like, well, I can, if we get inside, I could probably figure out where the blockage is. And I'll be like, those big tanks. I
Hmm.
mean, there's water. I mean, there water is stored in those tanks. Whether there's water in them right now, who knows? But,
well, and
oh,
also we're not going to carry all that much water back home.
no, we're just trying to unclog the clog. Um,
Oh, this
but
is
in
this is
terms of
not
actually getting,
this is not to
okay,
unclog the clog. This is to find a new source
uh,
of water. Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
let's find a new source of water. Oh, I
yeah,
see.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was misunderstanding
Oh yeah, no,
that.
the clog is like
Yeah.
somewhere underground somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, there could be a way in some sort of subsurface level too, but I'll also hold up the blast charge and be like, I got another one of these.
Ooh.
Won't make as big of a bang as the last one, but I mean, it'll get us through something.
I could carry 24 plus rations of water back. Just
Um,
dragging them behind me.
the
Okay,
main
so
things you
could
see
I?
are the building wise, like there's a small building out front. There's like what looks like the main building kind of at the base of that tower. And then all the other like tanks and stuff seem to be connected by pipes and are covered. Like you don't see any water exposed to the air.
Which is probably a good thing for keeping it rot free.
I'll look at one of the stalkers and be like, or I guess I'll probably look at the camera and be like, I mean, you probably have a better chance of finding a sneaky way in than I do.
Okay. I guess we'll just so in terms of movement, can we move diagonally
Yeah,
or
yeah.
okay. Guess we'll just go straight to it then. Okay.
What
Uh,
part do you want to approach?
yeah. So it looks like there's a road behind it also.
It's not really like the map in the book, like this is on an island. It is not an island.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at the big map. In the big
Yeah.
map, there's a road behind the
Oh, the
dock.
big map, yeah. Let's see, big map. Kind of, yeah. It's the same kind of like, 50 years busted road, but
Right.
it counts.
Um,
And this is still in the kind of like hilly area.
yeah. So paradoxically, I think we should see about um so the just have the feeling that slipping in from the far side might actually be to our advantage. So the pools where they like I don't know if that's but where they're doing water treatment on the back side, the left side. I need to learn more about water purification plants because I'm not sure what everything does. But anyway, instead of going straight to the big buildings or the the taller containers, we're going to come in from the left side.
Over by where all the little squares
Yeah,
are.
yeah. I mean, it's not, the cover's not as good, but I suspect that if there's anybody there who owns this, they won't tend to be looking that direction as much.
Mhm. Great. I I have to roll a bunch of dice now. Let me see.
And I should probably roll for the zone.
Um, if you so that's a great question.
Because
Yes.
I've not done,
Yeah,
I have
there's
not
no
done find the path yet.
yeah. Oh yeah, actually that's perfect. Yes, please do
Yeah,
that.
let me do find the path first, and then we'll uh, see what tools are available from find the path. And find the path. 2 plus 4, which is what I've got. So shall we roll? Ooh. Definitely. I'm going to push that roll.
Mhm.
Or Tavri.
I think I have only one. Is that 1 or 2 negatives?
I just saw one.
Okay. There's one of them's a little cocked. Okay. So push the roll. Ah, yes,
Hey,
there
there
we
we
go.
go.
Worth it.
Yeah. So uh 1 for the basic find the path, and I'm going to spend 1 to continue to keep us away from the rot.
Hmm.
Because of the
Actually, there is no rot in this area.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I could do something else.
Yeah. Or I
Uh,
so technically one of the things is find the level of rot. But if you want to, regardless, there's no rot.
yeah.
Whether you know that or not is depends on
Right.
what you spend it on.
Um, well, hold on. I'm assuming that I have some sense of rot, or else I wouldn't be able to avoid it.
That's one of the bonuses is getting
Yeah.
the level. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying, okay, then I will spend it to a, you're sort of putting me in a position where I have to spend it to avoid the rot no matter
Yeah.
what.
Sorry,
I'll do
that's confusing, but
that. So yeah, so basically I have found the path, and we're taking a path that has no rot.
yeah.
And
But
there's
you got two
one more.
successes, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to roll any dice. And I'm going to instead tell you what you see. Um, so coming around those, like they definitely look like they're like cement pads, basically,
Yeah.
with pipes coming up in and out of them. And from the direction you're coming, you can see sort of hidden or trying to hide among those pipes are a half dozen figures in rotten cloaks, and they have some sort of like mask wrapping on them. They are they're larger than you and smaller than Wilo.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, and they look like they don't look like they look like they're specifically waiting for someone, and that someone is probably you.
Yeah.
I don't think they have noticed that you've seen them.
Well, we have company.
And specific, I think from well, I don't think you can see what they're carrying from where you're at. But yeah, they're definitely like waiting, like
How
laying
many of them?
half dozen. Um, yeah, yeah, 6 to be exact.
Is there any way for us to get the jump on them?
And you have the jump on them.
Yeah, we have the jump.
I
So
can throw this thing.
look, hold on. I mean, we want to do that, but we want to. Hmm.
And do we have I mean, in this world, I'm just trying to get the sense of it's probably a dumb question, but like do we know they are hostiles?
So you have definitely heard rumors and stories of zone ghouls
Right.
that are like people-shaped things that fit this description. Like they are like
Right. Okay.
cloaked monsters, and you've heard all sorts of stories that they're
Yeah.
cannibals or they feed on whatever. Or they
I was basically trying to get the sense like in this world, is it very natural for us to assume their enemies and attack them with before we. I know in a lot of games it's like we try to suss out first, like, hey, you guys dickheads, do we have to kill you?
so I like what you've heard in the arc, is stories and rumors.
Sure.
You have definitely been attacked by a giant spider.
That's true, yeah.
You definitely know, there has been violence here because of all the explosion.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm real anxious to try his chain out.
So, um, hmm. I think we should set up an ambush. They haven't seen us yet, and that's true. Um, if you all hide and I go up and lure them back to our ambush spot, are y'all okay with that?
I think that's a good plan. The only thing I wonder is we know that they've seen Raspa. So if they
Mm.
see you, will they follow you, or will they automatically assume that, oh, that other guy's probably waiting?
Maybe. But if we come in from the backside, they might think that we're a different group.
I mean, I'm fine with any of these plans. Me and my chain will be waiting.
So
Um,
so if we hide amongst the like the squares,
yeah, there's
y'all,
definitely like pipes and stuff to hide on. Yeah.
yeah. And um I will set my bow down and my arrows so that they don't appear to have any weapons. And y'all get in place, and the Tabri's gonna uh just sort of, so like she's gonna be walking through the things, keeping low.
Hmm.
And then at a certain point, she's going to stand up and she's going to start walking on the top of a pipe, and she's going to be whistling. And
Nice.
because Tabri's very tiny.
Yeah, yeah. So anyone who wants to ambush needs to make a sneak roll.
Sneak.
Those who succeed will be able to ambush properly. And otherwise, you'll just be hanging out to help with attacking later on.
And if you don't have the skill, it's just the stat, right? So like 3 for me for agility.
Yeah, yeah.
I I get 5 dice, but I'm planning to blow them up, so maybe I should stay fine. I don't know.
Also, be aware that they are
Hey, I did it. Oh, amazing.
nice. They are among pipes which might have water in them.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking. We don't
Or-
want to damage the water plant.
Yeah, yeah. So let's have the ambush be out on our side, away from where they are. I
All
That's
right.
why I'm wandering out, because I'm a very tempting prize.
Yeah.
And you're small and unthreatening.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, easy, go get her.
Did anyone not make a sneak roll?
Philo
I-
manages to gather all his chains up very quietly.
I did not make my roll.
Do you want to push it to make it?
Sure.
Or alternately, you could like hide further away and not be part of the initial attack.
Maybe I would do that, and I think I'd have Estrina back there with me, and like let her know that okay, stay back here where it's safe.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, so that's me and Rasper staying back then, and Tavri and Wilo luring them in. Is that how this is working?
Yeah, and let me
No,
roll
I did
for
make my roll, so I'm hidden.
Horizon.
I am sneaky for whatever that's worth.
Busan is also not gonna do that. So the only one who's in ambush is Wilo. Is that right?
Amazing. The guy covered in chains.
I mean, you are the guy to do it.
The interesting thing, Ben, if Wilo is successfully hiding a little bit forward in ambush,
Mhm.
then Tabri is going to try and lead them past Wilo so Wilo can attack from behind
Yeah.
where everybody else jumps out from in front.
Yeah,
Assuming they
Yeah.
don't just tackle me or something.
yeah. And in fact, as you
So they'll see all you, but they won't know I'm there.
exactly.
Because you look like the pipes. You're all metal.
I'm just a pipe. Right. Right. But as a matter of fact, as you get by them, I think just two of them pop up. One of them has a slingshot, and the other one stands up and like has a bike chain. And the one with the bike chain just like yells and runs at you.
Ah!
Oh no.
Let's roll initiative. Well, so before initiative is rolled, actually, Wilo, I guess you get to do something first, right? Special kind of sneak attack is the ambush. Da, 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 da. You get a modification. Blah, 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 you succeed. You get a free action before initiative is rolled. So, what would you like your action to be?
I mean, how can I use that? Because they're not in range yet, right?
So basically, that means that since you are successfully ambushing,
Right.
Tavi like got them to run where you are.
Okay. But only two of them, is that right?
Only two of them, yeah, because they only saw the one person.
Sure.
I guess you can chain them.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm just trying to decide, do I chain the chain person or the slingshot person? I can't decide which is
the chain person because they're right there.
all right. Well, let's have some hot chain on chain action.
Nice. How does combat work? We're gonna roll fight, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
So that's fight with
This is
strength.
gonna be so much. So yeah, so I get 5 plus my fight, which is 2, which is 7, plus another. I think I get 12 overall. I calculated the other day.
Wow.
So 5,
Jeez.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for Zippo's revenge.
Oh, geez. Yeah. And then two more for your specialty.
Yes, that was it. I knew it. I was trying to remember where they all came from.
Woo.
So yeah, 12 dice total.
Wow.
And the damage is 3 to begin with because of Zippo's revenge instead of just 1.
All right.
So, okay, I should have been. Here's me. So
Been clicking some dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my
5
thing
for strength,
plus
2 for
skill.
then plus the 2 more skill dice for your skill.
Specialty. I thought that was base. I can't remember what
So
just
base
says
dice
base.
is the yellow dice.
When
No,
you
I know,
use this
but
weapon,
I
you get a
thought
+2
the
modification. Oh, okay, so that's +2 weapon dice. Yeah, I think right. When you use this weapon, you get a +2 modification.
yeah, I'm trying to remember which. Modification when using a certain type of weapon. I thought modifications went to base dice.
Oh, you know what? You are correct. Yeah, so that's 2 more base dice.
1, 2. So that's
3.
that's my strength. That's my fight.
3 weapon.
That's my modification. And then the +3 is on the gear dice, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So, I wish I could save rolls. Like save this one for the future. Okay, I think I've got them all in 1, 2,
Hey,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
that's a
2
base
skill.
3 damage,
3.
right?
Yeah.
Whew, boy.
1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4. 4 successes.
Four
Okay.
successes and one, yeah, thing.
So you've got your base damage, and then you can do 3 effects.
Yeah.
More damage, subdue or tire, increase your initiative, which you don't need yet. Grab their weapon, they get knocked down or pulled back, or hold them in a grapple. You can do 3 of
Yeah.
those.
Hold on, I'm waiting for my PDF page to load. There we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I do 3 damage automatically. Hmm. And what did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes, right?
Yeah. So the one is your base 3 damage, and then
Yeah.
three things.
Just for this first swing of the chain, let's just make that a total of 6 damage.
All right. So what does it look like when you just mutilate this guy? Like we're opening with a limb coming off. Like what does the rest of it look like?
um, I think I kind of swing it down like this, and I think it basically just cleaves him like butter in half,
Mm,
spraying his buddy with viscera and blood and yeah, all kinds
yeah,
of unpleasantness.
yeah. And his buddy just like skids to a halt and like turns around and books it. So if you want to chase, you can. I think anyone else watching, like the other ones, also just scatter when they see that. What do you
I think I shot Zippo's revenge.
do?
I'm cackling maniacally, so happy with Zippo's revengeance.
Uh, I'm gonna run over and get my bow
Good plan.
because I think the fight may be over.
Yeah, well,
Unless you give chase, yeah.
I mean, with my gun, do I have a shot at the one?
Um, you know what? Let's roll initiative for that. If you win initiative, you do. Otherwise, they're gonna skedaddle. So I'm just gonna roll 1 die plus agility. So I got a 7. So if you get a 7 or better,
Well, I mean, I'm so it's the agility. I think I would use my extreme reflex
oh yeah,
at
yeah.
that point
Oh, you know
to
what? You have
get
extreme
it.
reflex. Yeah, just take the shot. Yeah, that's right. Just take the shot.
But although, I think I should still spend the point on it though, because it's like for the extreme reflex, add +5 to your initiative roll at the
Oh
beginning.
yeah, yeah,
So
cool. Yeah, spend a mutant point and just take the shot.
all right. And so so I've got this is with my agility, which is 4, and shoot
One
is 1, and then my gun, I think, is 2.
plus one. It looks like.
+1, yeah. So it's 4, 1, and 1. 4, 1, and 1.
That's 2 hits.
2
Ooh.
hits.
Cool. So that's base damage 2, and then you can do one more thing.
And I think my gun also gives me a +1. And
It gives you one bonus die. It does 2
oh, I
damage.
see.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Um, yeah, but I think I want to just take this one down. So I think I just want it to go to damage.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, wow. Great, great. Let me see. What happens when you go to exactly 0? Um, Great. Yeah. I mean, you catch them like right in the back. And they go down. They're still moving, probably not for long.
Okay. Tabri's gonna pause and running back to get her bow because Raspa has just shot this one.
Mhm.
She's gonna go jump on him.
Great. Yeah.
All 80 pounds of her.
They they don't seem, they might be a little bit bigger, but they don't seem a lot heavier than you.
Ah,
Um, and they, yell. Um, they're not, unless you keep them from dying, they're probably going to die soon.
um, I think she will keep. She'll. If what I would like to do is see if I can tie their wrists.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try to at least slow their dying down,
Yeah.
and then
Let's roll to save a life.
yeah. Okay, that is my heal is one, and my empathy is at where am I? Oh, my empathy is still at four. So 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2 success, 3 successes.
Hey, yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
Boy.
Yeah, you can definitely save them and then some. What does and then some look like? I don't know if there's any and then some for that.
What are you doing? We worked real hard to kill those.
Let's see, empathy skills. Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, unless you can get Raspa's bullet back out of him.
Great. Yeah. I mean, what does it look like when you save them?
Um, so uh
You stabilize their critical injury.
yeah, I mean she's going to uh she probably has some patches of fabric that she carries with her
Mhm.
that really don't weigh anything. And she um whatever
Yeah.
that is.
That,
Um
that was me rolling for their critical injury, and that is last breath. If you had not rolled those successes, they
oh
would still probably die.
yeah.
But yeah, you have to do a little bit of work to keep them
Okay.
alive.
Yeah, she's going to
They get like punctured their lung or something.
oh okay, right.
Yeah, and it's a scrap rifle, not like a like nice rifle. So it's not like a clean hole. Like it was
Yeah,
like someone threw a handful of nuts and bolts through their chest.
right. She's going to clean it out as well as she can.
Mhm.
And she probably can't guarantee that it will survive. They'll survive, just because that's a pretty bad result.
I mean, you got 3 successes, so
Okay,
they're gonna live, but they're gonna be having a problem.
okay. And she's going to give them a sip of water and give them a bite of food, and basically just pet them like a dog.
Yeah, and they're just whining and wheezing and howling.
Yeah.
The other ones have fucked completely off.
And so
Um,
Raspa you had to spend like every time you shoot, that costs a bullet. Is that right?
Yep.
that
Yes.
was
What guns work?
Yep.
what's Zippo doing while all this is happening?
I think Zippo comes out. This is like, so we're going there now. We're leaving this one here.
Did you see what your chain did? Cut him in
Oh yeah,
half, man.
like I told you this would really fuck someone up.
Oh, I wish someone else had been around to see that. Big, if it's good, good testimonial to your work. Hey, we should like set up a demonstration, and I can demonstrate for people how good your work is. Raise your prices.
I mean, I doubt we'd get volunteers.
So, okay, let's go get the water.
Yeah, but by the way, we don't have any food for tomorrow yet.
Oh, I'll work on that tonight.
All right.
We just need some shelter. This is my new
Water.
friend.
I don't
They're
like your
on the
friend.
ground still. They're yeah. You can try it. You can carry them. If you can get someone else to carry them, probably. I don't know if you can.
You all go ahead and get the water. I'm going to see if I can patch up my friend.
But your friend tried to kill us.
Well, he doesn't know.
I mean, he
He's
he he saw Wilo cleave someone in twain.
And you like
Avery,
you hear them,
surely you have heard the legend of the zone ghouls. These
you hear
aren't
them rattle like,
people.
"Don't kill me! No, don't kill me!"
Oh, zone ghouls talk?
And they still have like their bandage wraps and all the everything.
Does he show signs of a lot of rot?
Um, do you uncover them to see?
Just carefully without, I'm not trying to disturb them, but yeah.
You you don't see any.
Oh, interesting.
Like peeling back like some of the bandages on the arms and
Yeah,
stuff. Like
yeah.
seems like okay skin.
And you said they're speaking and saying, don't kill me?
Yeah, like they're not well. Like their lungs are fucked up.
Right.
Okay. This is
Hey.
interesting development.
Hey, are you a zone ghoul?
What? What?
Are you a zone ghoul?
What?
All right. I don't know. My first encounter out here. I've never been to the zone before.
He needs to not talk for a while. He needs rest. Go get some water.
Water.
Now their buddies ran away,
Your
right?
buddy is just scattered. Yeah, you say no
Well,
sign of them.
we don't know exactly where they have run off.
So is this one or the other one carrying anything interesting?
The other one was carrying a bike chain. This one was carrying a slingshot with
Okay.
three rocks, basically.
Right.
My chain was better than his chain.
Avery walks over, picks up the chain. Here, spoils of battle. Hands it to Wilo.
Oh, man. Add it to my collection. This one's covered in blood.
Like he goes like, killed Ollie,
Ollie?
killed Ollie.
Sorry.
Look, y'all were coming at us. Self-defense. We saw you waiting to jump us.
Do you live here?
So I think I need. What do I need here? I think I need someone to make a sense of motion roll for me. Yeah, Raspo seems the most likely, but
Well, Raspa would be the best. Yeah.
Yeah, Raspa will step up to talk to this poor soul. So a sense of motion would give me 4 empathy, and what do I have for, yeah, and 2. So 4 and 2.
and you're gonna get a -1 modification because it's a stranger.
Yeah.
Okay, and is that one less die?
One less base die, yeah.
One less base die. Oh wait, well, I didn't mean to do that, but
Try again.
all right. Yeah, I meant to, because I'd already put up, so 3 base die and 1. All right.
Would you like to
I
push?
don't have any successes there. I could push it. Is it worth pushing?
Empathy's easy to heal, right? It's just hanging out.
Yeah, I will re-roll.
There we go.
So I had 2 successes and 1
Trauma.
Yep. So you get one doubt and 1 mutant point.
Yes,
That's a
and
good
two
point.
successes.
So you're gonna need the base stuff. You get an extra question. Are they telling the truth? Do they want to hurt you, or do they want something from you? And the base thing you get is they are terrified. Clearly, I think you can get that without the roll. But I think they are also like, I don't know if it's an emotion, but like territorial. Um, they they are not doing great. They're not in their best voice right now. I think what you can get from them is that, yeah, I think the words are just are you here for the others, over the course of like a minute of trying to figure out what they're saying. um or are you with the others, or something like that. What additional question do you want?
Um, and my choices are, I didn't have that in front of
uh
me.
are they telling the truth? Do they want to hurt you, or do they want something from you?
And we can add things, or we can ask questions that are outside the list, right?
I guess so, yeah. Those that's the main gist, though.
Yeah.
Um, I'm thinking something along the lines of, I mean, it's something related to do they want something of us? I mean, I mean, big question in Rasper's mind is like, what is this group doing here, right? What is their right?
Yeah.
What is their purpose for being here?
I think like what they want is to be left alone. They're just defending their
Their
stuff.
turf.
Yeah. And I think the implications that others have come to try
Right.
to take their stuff, and
Hmm.
they want to know if you're with them. Over the course of several minutes of gasped words.
Right. Um, you know, I'll ask this gasping uh person, why are you staying here? Is there water flowing through these pipes?
And they kind of like, you can't see their expression because of their bandages and stuff, but there's like pure water.
Do you trade? Could we trade some water?
Killed.
I know, I'm sorry, we killed Ollie. Our 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 home, we ran out of water.
Yeah, they're having a hard time.
We're here for water. Let's go get water.
Yeah, I think Isan is also just like, you killed the other one. Let's just kill this one and get on with it.
I don't want to kill him. You go get the water. I'll just stay by him.
You understand? He's going to die. Right now, he's dying slowly and painfully.
Mm, I'm not so sure about that.
Astrina is looking very uncomfortable.
What does the lore say, Estrina?
Ooh, Dolores. And she's like, this, I've never, been out from everything I've heard. This matches the description of a zone ghoul.
But he's just a normal person.
They tried to kill us. They like they live in the shadows. They who knows what they eat? How can you live out here without being some sort of monster?
Excuse me?
You don't live out here.
Yes, I do. Sometimes.
We live in the Ark.
No, you live in the Ark. I live outside.
Hmm. Not like them though.
Uh, I mean,
They're,
well,
they're monsters.
she unbandages his head.
Yeah. Um, it looks like a person, and it looks like a teenager, like
Oh, wow.
14 maybe. Terrified.
Yep, that's a monster, all right.
And like with their face uncovered, like they are crying snot nose, just like
Yeah.
they're terrified that they're gonna.
She wraps their face back up so it's yeah, uncomfortable.
And I think in the minute or two that their faces unwrapped, I mean, they're yeah, I don't know if you can see anything additional, like, but they're like pink, they're pale,
Oh, they're pale.
yeah, but like not like
From blood loss or from
it's hard to say. Like they're not having a good day. This is a bad day for them. Um, but they don't, they look otherwise healthy.
Yeah.
They don't show any signs of like rot.
We go over and check the other one.
It is a slightly older teenager, two halves of one. Um, a lot of their stuff has fallen apart. Again, skin doesn't look like rot. They are, torn in half.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of difficulties there. But for someone who is torn in half, otherwise good.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so they don't have any mutations.
And you don't say wings or hooves or lizard eyes or anything. They could be telekinetic or
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know, but I don't see any physical mutations. They aren't different. They're all the same, which is weird, but they look like the elder.
Mm.
Maybe we should take them. Estrina, can we put a person in as a uh an artifact?
she looks horrified at the thought of that. People are not. I mean, these are. I mean,
Okay, can we put a
they're
zone ghoul
people.
in as an artifact?
Yeah, I don't know if they're people. Where I mean, would we just keep them like in a cage or and like
Okay.
what is like?
Obviously, you are the wrong person to answer. I think we should take this one back to talk to the elder.
Oh,
will it make it back?
Well, I'm gonna try to make sure it makes it back.
take help.
Yes, I know you need help. Is there anything else? Do we need to feed you some more?
We don't have enough grub for us.
Fine. You go back without me. I'll show up later.
You still need to get water.
Water, pure water.
Yep, pure water.
Yeah.
The best
Can you,
kind.
can you point to the pure water?
I mean, you can't see their face, but they kind of like gesture.
Yeah, all around.
Let's get what we came for and try to make it back to the Ark alive. We're only halfway through this journey.
But we know the path.
Doesn't stop the rot from happening. I mean, you're good at finding the best ways through, but
Well, go and collect the water, and I'm going to keep tending our zone ghoul. Teenager zone ghoul. Pink skin zone ghoul teenager.
Zeb.
Sam? Hi, Sam.
no,
My
Zeb.
name's Avery.
Did you say Zeb? Z-E-B?
Zeb.
Zeb. Oh, Zeb. Okay.
Zeb. It is ZEB, yeah.
And apparently that's Ali 1 and 2. Sorry,
Well,
Ali.
I'll leave one half and one half.
Yes.
What's the
I
move?
mean, to be fair, they were running at us. Let's go get the water. I think that's before take all, I kind of like push the two halves of Ali back together. Try to make it like one contiguous body on the ground again.
Tara, you can hear Zeb like bawling.
I'm going to try and comfort Zeb. Um, not that that'll help, but
I think like they point to like the pipes they were hiding under and just like kind of like shade.
did you say shade or Shane?
Shade.
Shade. Yeah. Okay, so I help Zeb up and start walking towards the pipes.
Yeah, it is all of your strength to hold them up, I think.
I know.
But yeah, and they like just slump against one of the big pipes.
Yeah.
Breathing raspy. What is everyone else doing?
Do you think that the others ran to where the water is?
Ooh,
Guess we'll find out.
they don't want to die.
Well, we'd also rather not kill anymore. So, could we all have same goals in mind? Look, if no one attacks me, I attack no one.
So Astrina has wings, right? Are there other? We have mostly sonar, puppeteer, mind terror. Are there any other tells that you are? Do you have any other like physical signs of mutations?
I think I don't have like an official physical mutation, but I am like very misshapen and asymmetrical. Like
You
the
are.
right, like I said, I'm kind of hunchbacked, and my right side of my body is far larger than my left.
Yeah. And Tabri has big ears
Mhm.
and also mottled skin and stuff. So
I have a big scar on my over one of my eye areas where I was
Mm.
mauled. But
I, I think Zippo has like pretty like veiny head and constantly bloodshot eyes. I mean, that could just be normal, but doesn't quite.
Um, yeah, I think he just like monsters, like the others.
Some people call it zone ghouls. I look around.
Nobody calls us zone ghouls. We call them zone ghouls.
I think that was my point. Get some water. I'm busy.
Let's go get the
So
water.
we're in I Am Legend and with the original ending.
I don't remember which one is which. Um, yeah. So where are you going?
I think Rasper takes Donut
Uh-huh.
where we saw, the others running off,
Hmm.
and tells Donut, points down, right, says, okay, track is the command.
Oh, yeah.
And I think this has been very recent, so Donut for his tracking ability would get I think a pretty good read on where they would have scurried off to.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm following boss.
Do you think that would be a scout roll?
Oh, it's let me read
Or
it
do they
because
have a
it's under,
special?
yeah, it's under the sick a dog.
Oh, okay, cool. Let me see the sick dog.
Um, This is all you need. Your dog can track a person or a creature, even when there are no obvious tracks to follow. All you need is a fresh scent.
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
Roll sick a dog with your wit score. If successful, your dog picks up the trail, and there are some bonuses if I get more.
Awesome. Sweet.
So,
Yeah, cool. Roll it.
so wits, which is now at
Great.
3, and then I get 4 for the sick a dog. So
And take an extra plus base die because it was very recent.
I did get a
You
success.
did get a success. Cool. Yeah, so I think Donut, sniffs around a bunch, and eventually, kind of in the middle. Let me look at the map again. Um, Kind of like closer to, I think, on the far side of those, like those 6 spherical tanks. There's actually a hatch that goes like in the ground, um, and starts like digging at that.
Okay, I'll pull him back. Say, hold on, and I'll, say, I think it's here. It's here. So it's a hatch going down into the ground.
A hatch going down into the ground. Yeah, and like a metal hatch with like a like the round
Right.
or
Okay.
anything.
And I think Rasper will call Wilo over and say, Wilo, I think they're they're down here, and that might be where the water is. Are you I don't know if they're going to be right on the other side of this hatch or not, but we should be ready.
We should. Is the hatch closed right now? You said.
It's closed. Yeah.
I think. I. I think I leaned down and touched him, say very loudly, "Hey, listen! We don't want to kill you. If you don't try to kill us, we will not try to kill you. We're gonna open this hatch now. Keep that in mind. However we are greeted is how you shall be met in kind. Good, boss?"
Sounds good. And I say, stand back in case they have another slingshot or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. But then Rasper will, grab that horny thing and
Mhm.
open it up.
Yeah, there's a ladder that goes down um, into the darkness. It looks like some sort of tunnels, clearly. Um, you don't see anyone else down there, and you don't hear anything either.
So Tabry will wander over, listen for a moment. Hey Zippo, is there any other way we can get water besides going down in the dark?
I mean, probably not. Um, However, I'd like to see if there's a way to get this water, not us just having to lug it back, but, you know, constant flow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that seems. Can you build something that'll get the water to us?
With enough time, maybe?
That sounds like
Material.
a project.
Yeah,
I
right.
was I was actually gonna
Exactly.
ask if that's a project that we can do for the Ark.
Yeah, let me do some research on that. Maybe is the answer. Yes,
Okay.
I wonder if we could just
if
make
there is water.
friends with these people.
But yeah,
Ooh,
you don't see anyone down there yet or hear anyone.
okay. Do we really have to go down here?
Yes.
I
Yes, we
don't
do.
think any of us really know. I'll happily lead the way.
GM,
Oh,
do we really have to go down
be quiet, please. Tyre climbs down the ladder for a little bit, and I'm going to spend a mutant point to enhance my hearing.
Ooh, fantastic. Um, yeah, it is dark.
Mhm.
But you are able to daredevil see pretty easily. So yeah, you can tell these tunnels go throughout, like underneath this entire complex. Um, you can tell that to the say where you were was the west side of the complex.
Okay.
Um, you can sense a larger space underground over there. Um, and I think the other thing of note is that where you would think the tunnels go underneath the main building there, uh,
Hmm.
but you you don't sense an opening there.
Ooh, okay.
And in fact, I think you can tell like there's something metal blocking the way.
Got this. Okay. Do I hear any sound of moving water?
Yes, you do. And whispers, people. You can,
Right. Now, are the whispers and the moving water in approximately the same direction, or
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. You can hear water bubbling. In fact,
Mhm.
basically the main choice you have is go towards the large open space with the bubbling water, or check out the main building and see what is blocking that up there.
Well, uh, um, I go back up for a second. Did I try and s- sneak around to find another way in, or do you just want to come down here? That the people are somewhere down here in the dark. I can hear them talking to themselves, each other. There is water down here, but there's also, and she points in the direction of the building. There might be stuff over in that building.
Well, I mean, if we don't have to kill somebody else, then path of least resistance?
Should I try to get into the building then?
Sure, let's do that.
Maybe there's
Okay.
something big I can move.
Uh, can y'all manage to be quiet?
I mean, I'm not real good at that, but I'll try. Although I was the quietest in the ambush.
We're the quietest in the ambush, or the most ambushy.
I think Zippo will just sit down.
Should we all go down or just a couple of us?
I mean, it seems like we should all stick together, shouldn't we? If we encounter anything, it seems like we're better tackling it together than only a few of us.
Okay.
True, don't want to be jumped by some wily teenagers.
I'll wait at the bottom of the ladder and I'll then guide everybody towards the door.
For the main building.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is dark. With Tavri's guidance, you can make your way over there relatively easily. Is like not is with the hatch open. There's a little bit of light open, and it is a good probably 15 minutes of walking through corridors. But it does end up at a large metal door that seems to be stuck, but possibly movable by a strong person. And you know what? Let's leave it right there at the door. We'll pick up there next time. I need to make a roll to see how many people die in the arc while you're out.
Maybe we can repopulate it with these people. Come back with us to the Ark.
I actually thought about that.
Same.
3 people died. We're down to 196.
Oof.
And I think we do XP. Is that right at the end? Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, not going to be a lot this time, I don't think. For me, anyway.
Let's see. Experience points. Okay. Experience points. Did you participate in the session? 1 point. Did you perform a day's work? You did not. Did you explore at least one new sector? You did. And then each of you answer for yourselves. Did you sacrifice or risk something for your buddy PC? Did you sacrifice or risk something for an NPC you want to keep safe? Did you sacrifice or risk something to mess with the NPC you hate? Or did you sacrifice or risk something to reach your big dream? Give yourself XP. And 5 points will get you a thing. Everyone gets at least 2.
Just enough for another
Let's
thingy.
see. Did I sacrifice something for Zippo?
And we will roll into Stars and Wishes. Let's go left to right, starting with Robbie.
Yeah, this is a different session because I mean I think we were more, we were like we moved through a number of sectors, so we were kind of moving on, with that. I did really like the moment of, we have like that moment where we were operating under the assumption that we knew what zone ghouls were, and then we kind of unmask what we think are zone ghouls, and it's like, this doesn't really match up, and kind of reevaluating like what we may have heard with what the reality is out here was really strong and powerful. Um, I think everybody was kind of digging into their character strengths and abilities and skills, I think, really well um, with this session, and I really like where we ended up, with this place that seems like it may have s- you know something big to offer. I mean, if in fact this is a place that is generating pure water somehow, and that's like a dream come true for us. I mean, maybe even bigger than unplugging the water source back at the Ark. I mean, if we have like an actual purification station that we can use, I mean, it's really, yeah, a kind of intriguing possibilities, right, that face us. Um, wishes, I don't, maybe some more, just some more scenes with just like some character interaction, I think, for the next session.
Yeah.
Because I think we were more into
It takes
kind
Charlie
of some,
time. Yeah.
kind of, movement phase right through the
Yep.
through the sectors. But now that we're here, I think maybe we'll get some kind of character interaction scenes would be good.
Yeah. Agree. Cool. Thank you. Up next is Heath.
Yeah, same. I like the turn with the zone ghoul is a very interesting development that and and again there's something I really like this system. It's interesting to me because like you can always pick out specific things like, oh, I like this mechanic, I like this system, whatever. But I also feel like there's an overarching like the way everything just comes together as a whole, system. There's also just a feel to it, and there's like I like all the individual systems, but I just also really enjoy playing this game and just the whole feel of the whole thing, just the way it all works together. It's like it just feels good
Yeah.
to play, which is nice. It's fun. It's one of the probably one of the best ones I think I've played in a long time. That I just like really. I don't off the top of my head. I don't even think I have any like complaints about it. Even though like I thought. I mean, I was worried that there were several aspects of it that I was worried were going to be real grindy,
Scarcity. Yeah.
but even those haven't been. They've been enough to be like a challenge and a thing we have to think about and a thing we have to manage. But it hasn't felt like a frustrating grind of like, this fucking shit again. So that's a fine line to walk, and that's nice that if you can walk it, where it's like, you gotta think about this,
Hmm.
but it's not like a frustrating pain in the ass. Um, wishes, yeah, I share Robbie's. Is it's fun when we have those little character moments. And of course, there'll be more, I'm sure, if someone needs to recover some empathy and stuff like that. Um, and yeah, I mean, I was seriously thinking we'll see. I don't have any idea how stuff's going to pan out with these people. Um, I think definitely, I think we're probably all a little shaken by our discovery and like, hey, look, we don't want to kill any more of you. Don't attack us, and we won't attack you. How about that? And also just to find out what they are and like to see. I know, Wilo and Tavri both had thoughts of like, oh, maybe they should be living in New York if these are not monsters or whatever. But we have no idea, like, is there a reason like they don't want that? They don't want to go fucking live in an ark. That's like a prison or whatever. Just kind of finding out where these people are at, what their desires are. Do they like living out here and how it's going to work out? Like, we want this water. Are they going to be like, fuck y'all, it's our water? Or, it's just a lot of interesting questions to be answered for sure.
Yeah.
And think the only other thing, I don't know if this really counts as a wish, is I'm still trying to get my head around the mechanic we touched on of like, that's such a weird mechanic that the stalker has to spend an extra success to assess the rot level in a sector.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, I don't really understand how that works or why that works. Like, so if they don't do that, then they don't know what the level of rot is in the sector.
I think that is,
But then we
yeah,
still suffer. You go like,
you still
you
suffer.
don't know what it's going to be, but you
Yeah,
take two
well,
points of rot damage.
Yeah.
unless it was like, oh, the GM has a secret like monitor, right, of the
Right.
rod, something.
Right. What I said, I mean, GM knows what the level is, and the GM is going to have to tell us to take X amount of rot damage,
Yeah.
in which case then we are also going to know what level it is. But I'm just trying to figure out if there's some mechanic I'm missing there, like by spending that point and assessing the rot level,
Mhm.
and now knowing it's this much, is
It,
that
it's
somehow
not,
advantageous? Does that allow you to do something about it then?
yeah, so it's not about assessing the rot level. The idea is that the tracker can find a path that avoids some of the rot.
Yeah. So you can do that without knowing what the rot level is. It's
Yeah.
just like one
Right.
of the stunts is you can assess the general level of rot in the sector. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the stunts you can spend a point to. It
Yeah.
says you can assess the general level of rot in the
I guess
sector.
it's like, do you want to
Okay.
do that ahead of time or just like assume that it's gonna be rot? And yeah.
Yeah,
Or
so
not.
I'm not real clear how that mechanic
Yeah. I mean, you
works
can
for
also
that.
like
It's weird.
as you're going into the sector, assess it. And it's like, this is a rot 3 sector. You can just be like,
I'm out.
oh, thank you. We'll go
Oh,
around.
that's a good point. So I guess if you didn't assess it,
Yeah, you could just walk
then you wouldn't know until
rot
you
down.
walked in and took 3 rot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you'd be like, "Oh fuck, that sucked."
Yeah.
Well, and I think the really high rot levels, it's not just for a day. Like
No, it's every hour.
It's every hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
every hour. So I think if you didn't know what the rot level was and you went in there, you would really.
Yeah. You can get messed up pretty fast.
Yeah.
So is there a separate talent that allows you to know the rot level?
I think that's it. I think you just you
That
find out.
stunt.
Yeah, you find out what the rot level is when you take rots.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, mine's specific to how you navigate.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I'm trying to figure out if there was a way to know, hey, there's a general sort of rot level you're entering, but I guess I don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know it until you know it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's a kind of a weird little dichotomy there. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's it. Just the ever-going wishes of constantly learning the mechanics better. So I'm not flipping through the book constantly
Same.
every
I'm
game going,
constantly looking through the book.
I am too, yeah. I'm constantly going to whatever page is relevant to whatever we're talking about.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, I really like how like, each character is really quite unique. Like there's a real feel that each person, and I mean I know part of it is just each player is leaning into their character type as well. But even still, with like different abilities and the way all of our scores like played out, I think each character feels really, really unique. And like, yeah, your character is really good at this thing and is not so good at other things. Um, and I like that. I guess how that plays out in combat for Zippo, I'm still not entirely too sure what that's gonna look like. I'm thinking like maybe I need to, jury rig some sort of weapon contraption up here that isn't just a bike chain. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Um, although if I can jury rig something up the way that I got Zippo's Revengeance, like that could be pretty.
Yeah.
Which brings me to a point of some very, really just excellent little bits of scenes that were just really over the top that I thought were fun. Um, yeah, so those are stars for this session, which is, yeah, I'm not sure. I agree, like a bit of RP opportunities that, you know, so that we don't necessarily have to think about like how do we survive this right now? How do we survive tomorrow? um, but we'll have to. I think we'll have to make those happen too. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
I think that's me.
Go for it.
So, stars to everybody for like the characters are really interesting, and we're starting to get into the dynamics of how we have different worldviews, which I think is very interesting to see. But sometimes you don't get into that as much because the game doesn't really put you in the situations that are awkward. But it feels like this game is putting us into some awkward situations. Um, and I'm glad that Robbie got a chance to, for a while, Robbie wasn't the person with the strong skill set for some of the things we're doing. And so I was worried that he wasn't going to get much time. And, if you come up with something, Robbie, and you want to jump in, just do it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, so one of the things I think is happening in this game is at the moment we're still learning the mechanics. And so we're sort of, a lot of our decision making is based around mechanics. And this gets into the wishes side of things. But I'm hoping that as we get more comfortable with mechanics, then we'll just be more comfortable sort of free forming, like sort of being more free in our play. And then we can be a little more like less concerned about, are we following the rules? Like I think the thing with the surfboard was interesting because I had the best role, but it clearly was something that made sense that Wilo would be doing too. And like that's a place where it really throws, like where the role play is really important to the execution. So I do think the system's really cool.
Yeah.
I think we still need to do more research to understand it, but I want to get to the point because Robbie, you won't know this, but when we were playing Ultraviolet Grasslands, the longer we played, the more we just sort of unconsciously went with the system that had. And so we ended up with very expressive play that we had lots of flexibility in how we addressed the world around us. And I think there's some possibility for that with this system, but we're just not used to it yet.
Any other wishes? Cool. Yeah, this was fun. I've been running more hex crawly stuff lately, and I'm still getting the hang of it. like balancing procedure and like go here and roll this thing and eat food and whatever versus like, oh, let's role play. It's been interesting. The session was definitely more like procedure crawly kind of stuff, but we found some really fun stuff, so that was neat. I'm glad we got to the water plant and got to the like, these are kids kind of thing, or this one is anyway. And yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in there because there's anything can happen. There's a lot of things that happen. So yeah, this week will be good. Looking forward to next week. Great. Anything else before we shut it down?
I have one quick question.
Yeah.
Can you only take 4 talents, or is that just there's only 4 slots in this sheet?
I'm gonna say there's only 4 slots in the sheet, but I will look and see if that's the case.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing a limit in the book. I just knew there was only 4, and I just filled my 4th slot.
Nice.
I decided to take Butcher
Moving on up
to complement Tavi's.
Oh, there you go. There's
Zone Cook.
There's the getting grub from monsters one.
Yeah, so any monster I kill, I can extract grub equal to its strength.
There we go. Now we got a pipeline.
Go hunting.
Awesome. Anything else? Cool. We'll see y'all next time then. If I can find the right button. Stop recording. Bye.